Why did Lisa BLACKPINK finally choose Louis Vuitton and not another brand? This question makes many people curious, because Lisa has long been known to be close with various luxury brands, from Celine, Bulgari, to MAC Cosmetics. So, why did her big step fall on Louis Vuitton? Is there a hidden strategy behind it, or just a personal choice? We will break down the facts one by one, and the answer turns out to be very interesting. But before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest news and in-depth analysis about the world of K-pop and global fashion. Lisa is not just an ordinary idol. She is a global phenomenon. With more than 100 million followers on Instagram, every move she makes always becomes a topic of conversation around the world. So, when Louis Vuitton announced Lisa as its house ambassador in July 2024, the public immediately buzzed. Why Louis Vuitton, and why not another brand that had already worked with her? The answer can be seen from three main aspects, namely vision, data, and career momentum. Let's start with vision. Nicolas Ghesquière, the artistic director of Louis Vuitton for the women's line, openly stated that Lisa was chosen for her bold spirit, her creativity, and her charisma. He sees Lisa as being equally daring in music as she is in fashion. Louis Vuitton has long been known as a brand that emphasizes individuality and women's empowerment. Therefore, Lisa is truly considered to represent the identity of Louis Vuitton. This is not just an ordinary collaboration, but a meeting of vision between an artist and an iconic fashion house. Now, let's move to data. Facts show that Lisa's presence brought an extraordinary impact to Louis Vuitton. At Paris Fashion Week 2024, Lisa contributed about 45% of Louis Vuitton's total earned media value. This means that almost half of the media and public attention toward Louis Vuitton at that moment came from Lisa's presence. This figure is rare and very large by fashion industry standards. It is no surprise that Louis Vuitton chose Lisa over other celebrities. Because data proves Lisa's influence is truly concrete, not just image. But of course, Lisa's journey with luxury brands did not begin with Louis Vuitton. Previously, she was the global face of Celine, also an ambassador for Bulgari, and an icon for MAC Cosmetics. All of these collaborations were successful, but Louis Vuitton offered something different. As one of the flagship brands under the large LVMH group, Louis Vuitton has a wider global stage, more prestigious access, and stronger relevance with the international market. Compared with other brands, Louis Vuitton's exposure with Lisa has proven to be larger and more beneficial for both sides. Lisa's career momentum was also a decisive factor. The Louis Vuitton announcement came at a very precise time. Lisa had just released her solo single Rockstar, which immediately topped international charts. She was also announced to debut in acting in the popular series The White Lotus Season 3, and at the same time, BLACKPINK was preparing for a comeback and world tour in 2025. With all this momentum, the collaboration with Louis Vuitton gave Lisa a global stage that strengthened her image as a music star, actress, and fashion icon at once. Timing like this does not come twice, and Louis Vuitton seized it perfectly. If we compare with other brands, the reason Louis Vuitton was chosen becomes even clearer. Celine indeed played a big role in Lisa's fashion journey, but its reach is still narrower compared with Louis Vuitton. Bulgari is more focused on jewelry, not clothing, so Lisa's room for expression was more limited. MAC Cosmetics did elevate Lisa's name in the beauty industry, but Louis Vuitton provides a fashion stage that represents the peak of prestige in the global lifestyle industry. In other words, Louis Vuitton can give the complete combination: clothing, prestige, and an unmatched international stage. The market factor is also no less important. Asia is the region with the largest luxury consumer base in the world. Lisa, who comes from Thailand, builds her career in Korea and has an extraordinarily large fan base in China and Southeast Asia, is the key to opening this market. By making Lisa the face of the brand, Louis Vuitton not only strengthens its position in Asia, but also directly imprints its image in the hearts of the global younger generation. This is a very smart long-term strategy. There had indeed been speculation that Lisa's relationship with Frédéric Arnault, one of the heirs of LVMH, played a role in her appointment as ambassador. But that was never officially confirmed. The fact that can be assured is that Lisa was chosen for her real influence, her extraordinary engagement data, and her alignment of vision with the brand. Speculation may circulate, but data speaks louder. Let's connect the dots. Louis Vuitton gets a fresh young face, highly influential, and dearly loved by the global public. Lisa gets the highest fashion stage that strengthens her status as an international icon. This collaboration is a mutually beneficial symbiosis. This is not just about endorsement, but a grand strategy that makes both sides more dominant in their respective fields. Imagine, one person could contribute almost half of the media value of a brand as big as Louis Vuitton at a world-class event. That is clear proof of how immense Lisa's power is in the entertainment and fashion world. This collaboration shows that Lisa is not just a K-pop idol, but also a global symbol capable of bridging the worlds of music, fashion, and international entertainment. All this information is not just opinion, but based on official sources from the world's top fashion media. Teen Vogue, Vogue Business, Fashionista, and InStyle all confirm how significant Lisa's influence is for Louis Vuitton. So, when we ask why Lisa chose Louis Vuitton and not another brand, the answer is already clear. Because Louis Vuitton can provide a global stage, greater data exposure, shared vision, and perfect timing in Lisa's career journey. This collaboration is not only about luxury clothing, but about how an artist builds her global identity through a mature strategy. And Lisa managed to do it very well. That is our review for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest news about K-pop, fashion, and other global entertainment. We will continue to bring news with true and up-to-date sources so you can get trustworthy information. See you in the next video.